Hey everyone, welcome into the Flippin' Hippos YouTube channel. I'm Star. Thanks for joining me today. If you're new here or you have not already, please consider subscribing to the channel. And don't forget to hit thumbs up as you're watching today. Today is Monday, June 5th. Because it's a Monday, that means it's time for What Sold on eBay. Just like every week, we're going to start with the plush, and then we'll move into bolos and bread and butters that sold for us. I've picked out the highlights from the week, and most of these are going to be solid bread and butter brands this week to show you what moves for us consistently. A couple of bolos in there, and all of my plush that I sold. We sold 4 plush this week on eBay, so that's pretty good. This guy that you're looking at right here, we're going to start with. I took a best offer of $9.44. This bird's seen some better days. He's a cutie patootie, but his tag is completely faded and frayed. I don't even know what brand he is. The bow tie he's wearing is frayed. So we will list plush like this, especially if they come to us in a wholesale lot. I don't know that I would pick this guy up at a thrift store if I was choosing plush off of the shelf. But he came to me in a wholesale lot, and when I purchase things in boxes or lots or gaylords or ballots, I try to list everything out of there and get every penny I can. And so with something like this guy, I will just disclose all of his damage and take that into account when I'm pricing him. So I did let him go for $9.44. He cost like $3.54 to ship, first class. His cost was right around $1. Most of the plushies in that lot were $1. This elephant was from the same lot. I took a best offer of $16 on him, 1.6. He also shipped first class. This is a Scentsy Buddy. You can normally start these around $20 and then expect to get anywhere from $16 to $20, depending if you take a best offer or run a sale, how long you want to sit on it, and so forth. But I would never start one of these lower than $20, and some of them you can start at $25 and $30, depending on the animal. Of course, as with anything, the Scentsy Buddies have certain animals that are less saturated, harder to find, more rare, more sought after, etc. But I would always pick up Scentsy Buddies in the wild if I found them. Curious George here. I've had for quite some time. I believe he was a 50-cent find at Goodwill a couple years ago. He was very long tail. He sat for a while. He was hard to move. I've had other Curious Georges that didn't take as long. I think it's because this guy's shirt was faded. We still got $17.99 for him, full asking price, and he shipped first class. It's just a matter of being patient. He is missing one of his toes. You can see here, and it was disclosed as well. He's missing one of his toe threads. That's what I called it. I thought it was cute. You see how he has these black threads? Those are his toe threads. Toe threads. All right, and last but not least, I sold a zebra. This is a Kelly Toy zebra with pink eyes. This came out of one of my wholesale lots, so he was about $1, maybe $1.15. He also shipped first class. So we had a lot of first class plushies this week. He sold for $17.99. I like Kelly Toy, especially animals that aren't as common and have anything unique about them. Zebras aren't as common, and this one had pink eyes. But I always pick up Kelly Toy. All right, next we're going to get into some of the jeans. We have Levi's 720. These sold for $24.99. Our cost was 99 cents. These ones did ship first class, so they were a little more lightweight. A little smaller pair of jeans. I always like when they ship first class, but I like all jeans. You guys know that. Jeans and plush. My two faves. So yeah, these sold for our full asking price. Next, we have a Sean John dress shirt. This is an extra large. It is embroidered. And it has holes here for cufflinks on the sleeves. We like Sean John. It's a pretty solid bread and butter brand. Most of the time, you're not going to get a lot of money, but they will move quickly. I feel like this is a men's brand that has a pretty solid customer base. I like the Sean John jeans, but we also like the button front shirts for men. We get them for 99 cents, and they sell pretty quickly, especially when they have unique things like the embroidery and such. Here's another brand that we really like for men. It's English Laundry. A lot of times when you find English Laundry in the thrifts, it's going to be long sleeve button fronts that are fancy, like the Sean John. They'll have flip cuffs, they'll have embroidery, they'll be striped, solid. But once in a while, you can find a gem like this that is just like a really nice button front shirt with really great graphics. This was 99 cents. We really like English Laundry. We don't often pass on it, especially when it's only 99 cents. But it's even better when you can find larger sizes or great prints. These tigers are so cool. So this sold for $21.99, and it did ship first class. It was 99 cents. Next up, we have a pair of 7-7 flare jeans. So 7-7 isn't something I really source anymore. When I first started, this was a brand I would grab. It was a pretty good bread and butter brand back then. It's just not, it doesn't move as well as it used to. It's gotten very, very slow. The sell-through rate on these take about 9 months or more to sell anymore. So I do pass on these now. I still have some lingering ones that are still around from way back when. And if they come to me in a thread-up box, I will list them. The exception here is if you ever see the 7-7 plus size jeans for Melissa McCarthy, they'll have Melissa McCarthy's name etched here in the waistband where you see the word flare. It's like embroidered in. It'll say Melissa McCarthy. It'll be plus size. Those ones you want to grab. Those can sell for like 25 to 30 bucks, and those ones move very quickly. This isn't necessarily a poop brand, but it's a very slow brand. These sold for $19.99. They did ship in a flat rate envelope. Next up, we have this Missouk. Y'all, this brand, even if I can't say it correctly, I know to look for it. Whenever I see this brand, I always grab it. This is a women's black tunic blouse. It's just a plain black short sleeve blouse, and it sold for $21 on a best offer. Our cost was 99 cents, and it didn't take that long to sell. So if you ever see this brand, Missouk, grab it, especially if it's like $2 or less. You can get between 20 and 30 bucks, depending. Obviously, if this had not just been solid, if it had some kind of print, you could have started it for a little bit more. This is a size small. The last thing I want to show you this week is this Cherokee scrub top. So a lot of you do know that scrubs are good to source. They're solid bread and butter. There are a lot of folks out there in the medical field in some form or fashion that need scrubs for work, and they will come online to shop them affordably, secondhand. People turn their nose up at Cherokee a lot. They think it's a poop brand. I grab it because I find it for 99 cents, and it still moves pretty quickly. It's just like any other scrub. It's not going to go for as much money as Mary Eaglebright or Peaches or Koi or any of those fancy ones with the great graphics and the cute blousey tops. But I still like Cherokee when it's 99 cents. I will actually source generic, never heard of brands from the scrub aisle if they're plus size and they're 99 cents. So just wanted to show you my Cherokee. It sold for $13.99. It only took a couple weeks to sell. It's just a size medium. It is a long sleeve snap front though. I do think that a lot of times these long sleeve scrubs with the snap button front are very popular. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about anything you saw in this video or reselling in general, let me know in the comments. I do answer everyone eventually. Sometimes I get behind, but I do answer everyone. And for a quicker response, join my Facebook group, Flippin' Hippos Reseller Pod, and tag me there, and I will get back to you. You guys go be productive, go make some money, and as always, thank you so much for watching. Y'all are the best. Bye.